Our parent mentor program, Debbie Giola started it here at Oak Valley years ago.
So I was a Oak Valley mom at the time and PTA president, and Mrs. Debbie Giola came to me and said, hey, I have an idea. I think this could work at the school. And I said, great. I said, well, sign me up. I'll help in some way.
She knew that it would be a great way to kind of encourage kids to do their best, and to get some of those parents that want to be involved, want to help out at school, into the building, helping out, but instead of helping in the classroom like they do in elementary, helping with a specific student. And the relationships that are built are just amazing.
You know, I think it's just there's so much potential with all of these students, and we just know that we want to give back.
We're just basically looking for anyone that might need a little something extra, a little extra TLC.
And I looked over it, my dad looked over it, it seemed very interesting, seemed like an opportunity, seemed hopeful. So I thought, you know, why not do it? So my mentor is Miss Duncan, and she has been mentoring for a few years now, for at least I've heard. And she is actually very helpful. We sit down at a desk in seminar for about a 30-minute time period. She's very nice, very helpful, helps quite a bit actually, like in a lot of my work and everything else really. Honestly, super helpful, like I said multiple times.
I would have had an A.
So it just wasn't in before the grade?
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
What do good grades mean to you to finish the term? And then we'll figure out how to do that.
Honestly, anything above a C. I don't know how they picked it. I just know that one day I met him because they said this is my parent mentor, and honestly, he's not that bad of a guy. I actually really like him because he's really funny. But although overall he's really nice, it changed school in many ways. Number one, I've made many new friends because they taught me how to be social. I've just learned about, I think he's really good at math and social studies, which is awesome because I love math. It just helped me make new friends here and actually be a part of Oak Valley.
So figuring out ways to just sort of help him get through the school year. Today we were talking about how we're going to end the school year and what goals we're going to set up, and then what the expectations are next year when he goes to high school and how to prepare him for that.
But it changed my grades actually a lot. My grades were from a D something, I don't know, and then they shot up right to a B and A. So yeah, that really helped my grades significantly.
Actually quite a bit, because 6th grade I had maybe around a 2 GPA, not great, and then 7th grade about the same. 8th grade here now, it shot up to a 3.2 at the moment. It's done huge improvements, helps me stay on topic.
Actually, since I've joined this program, I've actually thought a lot about what I wanted to be and how I'm going to get there. So the first thing is I want to be an engineer, which is also another career that's really hard to get. But I'm willing to take a shot at it and try my best and try to become an engineer. And I think this is really going to help me get there.
Where in reality, what we are doing is we are pouring the foundation to help these students be successful, make successful choices in high school and beyond. We're helping them think about what kind of path do they want to make. We're helping them think about what kind of choices do you have, how do you make the right choices when it's a difficult decision. It's being a reliable and consistent person that they can rely on that's going to show up every week for them.
Honestly, with a mentor, I feel like I have a better chance at being successful later on in life, and because before then I didn't really have any hope for later on, and maybe hey, this isn't going great, what if this keeps continuing and keeps up? And now that in 8th grade that I have that mentor, I see things coming, and I see opportunities happening and things starting to kind of pick up.
But sometimes they just need support, and organizing. So yeah, I thought, well, that's something that I can help with. I've always really had a passion for kids and doing things, which is why I volunteered so much. So yeah, I said, sign me up, and 13 years later, I'm still doing it, and I love it.
She ended up going to OSTC and cooking. She liked doing that. I would go and to some of her meals that they would have to see what she was doing to eat. I just was talking with her the other day and found out that she's going to school part-time. She wants to be a teacher. She wants to give back to students the way that she feels that people gave to her.
As a board member, I get to see a lot of them cross the stage at graduation, and that always makes me feel good because I think, well, look, they made it to graduation, you know, whatever their next path is. I feel like the mentorship program, I know, helped set them on that path.
Who's going to take over the country? Who's going to be in these positions to then help other people? You know, my contribution at this point is if I can help the next generation be better people, then hopefully we have a better world, right?
It warms me up. And most of the mentors in this program know me quite well. It is not uncommon for me to start crying when we have meetings about these students. I kind of adopt them all. I think all the mentors, could say that they kind of adopt their student in their heart. You know, they want to help them. They want to be a part of their lives. They want to help them beyond middle school.
We always talk about connection, right? Kids connecting, whoever, whether they're connecting with a peer or connecting with a teacher, a staff member, a parent. And that's just more connections that people can make. And if we, in the outside, I mean, teachers, staff, they're overburdened. They got a lot going on. So if we in the community can help lessen that burden and make those connections with the kids, boy, I mean, that would not only look good across Huron Valley, it'd look good across the world.